Hello everybody. Okay, been a long time. Explanation to follow. Let's have a look at the weigh-in and come back. Cheers. Okay, so two on. I am mixed about this. I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed, but I'm also okay that it's only two. So, yeah, weird. Right, let's get down to it. Where have I been? In the following explanation, it is just that. I would like to preface this with the fact that this is an explanation, not an excuse. I am not excusing myself. The whole point of these videos is to be like a vlog and to let you, the people who are following me and who are donating and everything, to know where I am, both physically and in my headspace, which affects weight loss. So, right, where have I been? Well, a month ago, my grandson was born, and when he was born, there were problems. There were problems. He's okay now. He's fine now. But initially, there were problems. He was taken. He was kept in hospital. He was put on a ventilator. He had problems with feeding, so on and so forth. Now, for those of you that don't know, um, when I was 21, I had a son named Jake who was born 13 weeks early. His lungs hadn't formed properly. He was in hospital for 19 days and he didn't make it. And he died 19 days later. Now, this was like history repeating itself for me, but obviously it wasn't about me. It was about Toby. It was about my son. It was about his partner. So, yeah, I've not been in a great space mentally, but I've had to be there for them. Add to that, I had some trouble at work, which I'm not going to go into details over, but I did. I had some trouble at work. That hanging over my head. I also had hanging over my head the fact that I'd been taken to court for a motoring offence, which could have put a lot of points on my licence, and I drive for a living, so that was bad. But they waited until the day of the court case to drop the charges. They literally dragged me to court to drop the charges. Couldn't just send me a letter saying they're going to drop the charges. They took me to court and then dropped the court charges. So I had that hanging over my head. July was just a bad month. My headspace was not great. Have you ever had it where you're doing something physically or you're being supportive mentally or something like that, and you keep going and you keep going and you keep going, and the situation resolves itself? You just go like that, and you're exhausted, and you're done, and you can just let it all go, and it's like all this energy that you've been holding together throughout this situation just goes away. Well, that's where I was. So the month sort of ended. I know it was the 6th on Saturday, but the 6th of August on Saturday, but the month sort of ended with my daughter's baby shower, and that's my new starting point. That's my new starting point. So what does this mean? Well, it means that all of the things that have meant that I haven't been bothering to watch my food, I haven't been going out and exercising and the things which probably actually would have made me feel better, but I just honestly couldn't give a fuck. All of that's gone. That was a great way to end it all with my daughter's baby shower, seeing lots of people. She got to meet her nephew for the first time. The family was around to celebrate the fact that Amber's going to have a baby, and that's great. So now I'm back on track. Now I'm back where I should be. Mentally. Physically, I've actually put on 2 pounds, but that's not just putting on 2 pounds. That means that like 5 weeks I've lost in my journey. I haven't lost on those 5 weeks. I've just lost them out of my journey. So not only am I behind, but I've missed 5 weeks. So what am I going to do now? Okay. I don't know how I managed it. Don't know how I managed it, but I still haven't had a drink. Still haven't had one sip of alcohol past my lips since January. Um, the 30k bike ride that I wanted to do, I'm doing this thing, Cycle Silverstone, where you can take your bike and literally cycle around Silverstone. 5 laps of Silverstone is something like 29 point something or other kilometres. I'm taking that. That's what I'm going to be doing as my 30k ride that I wanted to achieve. And then it's just down to the weight. Well, I know how to do it. Clearly, I know how to do it. I lost nearly 50 pounds before this all started going awry. Um, so I know what I've got to do. I've just got to make myself do it. I've got to get back in that headspace. So wish me luck. Today is the day. I've so far only had 700 calories of food and drink today. So I've got to have my dinner, and then that gives me. That means that I will have only had about 12 or 1300 calories in total today. That's a good start. Salad, and protein. Get rid of the carbs. Try and get rid of the salt, so I don't have any water retention either. Get my big fat ginger orangutan looking backside into the bloody gym. That's what I've got to do. Go to the gym. Change it up a bit. Not just cycling. Got to start cycling again. I was really enjoying it. I still really enjoy it. So, Saturday. First ride in ages. Preparation. It's only a month until I'm doing the Ride Silverstone. So, that's where I've been. That's why I've been there. But I'm back, baby. Every single week. Back. See you later. And I'll speak to you soon.